Hello everyone, my name is Dewi Adawiyah. Today I will present my result of reviewing a textbook entitled Writing Academic English. So for the first, I will show you the outline of this book, and here, here is the cover of this book entitled Writing Academic English, 4th edition by Alice Osima and Anne Ricci. And then this is the page. The next is the copyright page. And of course, here is the table of content of this textbook. And this book also has a preface, then acknowledgement, and this is the textbook chapter and chapter descriptions. This is a part 1, and this is chapter 1, and here it is a chapter description. And then about the materials. After that, after the materials in this book has a conclusions or concluding sentence like here, it discussed some important information that already highlighted and listed on this reviewing section. Then this book also has an exercise, the practice, and then appendix. After that has an index, and then the last is credits. So that's the outline of this book. Maybe there are some parts that are not available, such as like dedication page and references, but uh, it's required complete of this textbook. So here I wanna show you about my review about the textbook Writing Academic English 4th edition. This is the book Identity. The title is Writing Academic English, author by Alice Osima and Anne Hu, and publisher Pearson Education.in. And the line of this book is 337 pages, and year of publish is 2006 edition, 4th edition. For the first, we will talk about the organizations of this book. For the organizations, I will say that this book is excellent because this book was organized very well. There are 3 parts. Part 1 discuss about writing a paragraph, then part 2 discuss about writing an essay, and continue in part 3 that discuss about sentence structure. Also in every part there are several chapters that still the same well organized and sequence is logical. And this book using a feature a step-by-step approach that is interconnected between parts and between chapters. Guide students through the process of writing paragraphs, then essays, as well as sentence structure such as using parallelism and fixing sentence problems that can help students to write better. So that I think to learn writing, the first thing that we must to know is the topic sentence, like in the paragraph. then make a paragraph, then make an essay, then perfect our sentence by correcting and arranging our sentence correctly. So I think this book was organized well. And then about the content. The, con- the content also same with the organizations. I think that was excellent because all the chapters meet the standard study program. The content is well written, accurate, and clear. There are relevant models describing each step, and it has varied exercise reinforcing each lesson. What I like about this book is that it is almost detailed and simplified, with tables to explain definitions, types, and examples. Also, this book always recalls important points at the end of each chapter to make it easier or remember the material. And also using step-by-step activities. For example, the first event making the independent and dependent clause, then the next activity make independent and dependent clause that I think is very helpful. Here's the example, like in each chapter there are module and then about the table to uh, summarize, like summarizing the important information. Then this is like a reviewing or concluding sentence. And then we'll talk about a physical aspect. I think the physical aspect is average because in each section and chapter there is a picture, but in my opinion it's less interesting and meaningful. There are also chart and picture to support question or exercises. And the font is legible, even though the size is quite small for me, but it can still be read clearly. And I think this book is durable because the models and practices present general academic topics that are timely and relevant to students living in a rapidly changing world. And this is the picture or image that may be less interesting. Also, this is the graphics or chart to support the questions, and some the font are too small. So we go to the next category, that is activities. These activities I can give average of these activities because this book doesn't have any variety of activities because this is a writing book, so most of the activities only answer question and practice writing. But this book has many forms of questions such as filling in the blank, completing sentence, multiple choice, short answer, and so on. With a variety of exercise will help students to develop confidence in their writing style. But talking about the activities, I think the exercise a little bit repetitive, like we have to do a series of exercises and do another one in the same subject matter and it gets a little boring, in my opinion. So this is the example of practice or exercises. So in each discussion, you you will find at least two exercise in each discussion part. And then is readability. For the readability, I'll give excellent point. So because this book was comprehensive and easy to understand with guiding in every activity, the grade level is suitable for college students, but I think it also suitable for intermediate students. Apart from being easy to understand, the explanations are also very helpful to develop confidence in their writing style. So, in conclusion, I think this book is very good and easy to understand. Also, I recommend this book for intermediate and college students because it can really help improve our writing style. So that's all my review about this textbook. Thank you and see you.